here, got my new employee. What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Ringley here with Clean & Green Lawn Service in beautiful South Georgia. Actually, pretty wet South Georgia, but the skies look great. We got a good bit of rain throughout the night. Well, we didn't get a lot of rain. It just rained for a long time, just a drizzle. So everything is soaking wet. So we're starting a little bit later this morning. It's 6:44. I'm riding down to the shop. I would imagine by the time I get there, the guys are probably already there. I would imagine. Anyway, should have got a shot of that straw back there. I put some pictures up. I think I told y'all in the last video, the last work video anyway, from Friday, or yeah, that we cut a churchyard, but I didn't do the shrubs or any of that stuff, which ain't part of the cutting, but I just wanted to do it because it hadn't been done in a while. Well, I went over Saturday and did all that straw. But anyway, it is 6:44 right now. Man, that cow's on the outside of the fence. Crazy thing is, when they want back in, they'll run back through it. But 003 Elro Mo working today. I'm working too. I'm gonna go out separate. We will have 003 today. We'll have 003 on Wednesday. I believe Z-Man can work a few days. I think he can work some at the first of the week here up until like 4 o'clock. So probably let him work tomorrow. But it's winding down, man. The help's winding down to work it. I'm gonna actually go out and cut today too, but I don't want to be at my first one before, definitely no earlier than 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna piddle around here a little bit, but I want to go down here and see the guys off, give them a copy of the schedule, and let them get going, man. But they'll probably get done, get back home before I do. I don't know how many they have to do. They should, because I got to go all the way back into town and do one that we didn't do Friday because it was just too wet. So I'll work probably most of the day. So I think I got about 5 to do by myself, but one of them's that new one that took me 3 hours last time. So anyway, we'll see. Check back with y'all. Now look here, I got my new employee. I don't think she dressed a weenie. She ain't gonna talk on camera. So anyway, I'm taking her to school. Taking my kid to school.
Do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do. I'll explain that one later. Right now we got a slow mover. All right, I had to let my new employee go already. She didn't want to work. She said she could get the money without working. Why would she want to work, right? You know, because her money is her money and my money is her money. So there you go. Now, I was on the way to the first property. Elro Mo and 003 had already left, and I was just going to go and get there early. I just said to heck with it. I'm just going to go ahead and go do it. It is what it is. And I was only about 4 miles from the house, and she called. She said, my car won't start. And it's her first day of school back, you know, pre-planning. I was like, I said, okay, well, I'll turn around and come back. And I told her, I said, let's don't mess with it. Just get in the truck, I'll take you. I mean, I did get in there. It's the battery, I'm almost sure. It's a 2019. Never had a new battery. So about 4 years in, it's time for it to die. You know. if you get 3-4 years out of a battery these days, seems like you're doing good, unless you keep some kind of trickle charge or something on it. But so anyway, I'm gonna go out and cut, and I got one to cut up here in town, actually about a mile from where I just dropped her off, but it's just gonna be too wet to cut it this early in the morning. So, and I'm gonna have to come back up here anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go cut, make my route, go back by the house, pick up that battery, and come up here and get it swapped out. And I mean, I'll let them test it. The guys here at My Advanced Auto are just great guys. That's who I pretty much do all my business with, and so I'll take it in there. I mean, but I'm sure that's probably what it is, because I couldn't see anything in the vehicle that maybe like we left a light on or something, you know, unless something's draining it. But I would bet that it not starting, just clicking, and you know, the displays flashing on the dash and all that, and it being 4 years old, that it's the battery. So anyway, that's the way she's starting her school year off. First day back, car won't crank. Exciting times. Hey, that's just a kind of a little reminder. It doesn't matter what you do, there's always difficulties and challenges and problems. You know, you just have to figure out how to work around them. So anyway, let me go fill up these mowers and get with it. I'm going over here to make my second visit to this new property, this 3-acre, and just kind of see how everything looks. I actually was here Tuesday last week, coming on Monday today. We backed our schedule up a day, because you know, now that the guys are about to go back to school, we want to go ahead and start cutting on Monday, and because there's just no way, I don't think Elro and I can do it in 4 days. You know, and so we're gonna run into trouble, like I've said in other videos. If we get a couple of days of rain, man, it's gonna put us in a mess. But I might have another option or two on some people I could call on, but you know, we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. I'm gonna try to do it with just me and him to keep from getting things complicated. I got to talking to the customer at the last property, ran off, didn't take a picture, didn't get no video, no nothing. I was there about 2.5 hours. Anyway, y'all know I took my wife to school this morning, so I'm about to go over there, get my tools, take the battery out of her Explorer, and take it uptown, get it checked. And I presume I will be buying a new battery and coming back to the house here and putting it in. And that's okay, because I got a bunch of oil I need to load up and take up there. The guy told me, he said, bring all you got. Man, I bet I got 30 gallons of oil in my shop from just changing oil over the years. For 10 years, I've never gotten rid of any of it. So I'm gonna take a bunch of that up there with me. So I'm gonna try to get that done, and I'll check back with y'all. Congrats, Buck. I already know what the question is, and no, I did not try my battery tester. Why did I even buy one? Oh, you talked me into it. No, you didn't talk me into it. I was gonna do it anyway. But it's down at the other shop, and I gotta go to town anyway, so I'm just taking it up there. I'm gonna let them test it. But anyway, I know Gratz, he's a good buddy of mine. He's on top of that kind of stuff. He'd be like, did you try your battery tester? I didn't, buddy. I should have, but I didn't. So I didn't feel like running down to the other place, getting it, bringing it back up there. I'm just trying to get done, man. Trying to get done, get it back going. Hope that's what it is. It's got a little green light in it that you can see looking in it. It's supposed to be, I don't really understand how all that works on batteries, but anyway, these guys up here, I deal with them all the time. I think they're pretty honest and straight up. I don't think they're gonna try to, you know. I couldn't find anything in the vehicle that had been on, because it still had enough power for the lights and stuff to come on. It just went crank. I hope it's the battery and not something else. Who knows, man, with these new vehicles. So, but it did click, so I'm thinking that's what it is. And like the lights dimmed out inside and everything. So anyway, we're gonna try it and see. All right, I got a new battery. I got rid of about 12 gallons of, no, like 25 gallons of maybe 20 gallons of old burnt oil. And then, man, I was gonna go get me something to eat. Look what happened, man. Golly. The mobile Chick-fil-A truck's here. Huh. Yes, sir. I got me a chicken sandwich. And one of these $3.50 lemonades. But anyway, do what you got to do, man. Do what you got to do. So anyway, I'm about to get off this thing and eat. Get to the house and put my wife's battery in. All right, let's see what it's gonna do. Oh, look at there how it cranked up, man. Beautiful. Vehicle is on. That's nice to know. Doors open. All the radio stuff's been reset. So the time, 78 degrees under here, man. Guess that was it, man. Guess that was it. That's it for now, unless we got some other kind of problem that killed the battery. He said the battery was shot. So anyway, I just got to put the put this little bracket back on here. I could have went ahead and put it on. Doesn't really matter. UPS has been here, or somebody. The dog said, "Hey, hey, pups." There's 4 of them in there. Oh, me oh my. All right, I got her back going, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out the video here. That way I can upload it. I'm probably gonna do some more work this afternoon, but if I get that on the video, then I won't ever get it up. So anyway, hey, appreciate you watching. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.